Most people think you need thousands of followers to get your first paying client. They focus on going viral or having all these followers, but they're missing one simple strategy that can get you your first paying client. It's a lot simpler than you think, and it's what happened to me, and it can happen really fast. I'm Tony Lisa Walters, and I use one specific strategy to get noticed. Did it right from my truck to get my first paying client on LinkedIn, and it also got me noticed by Arlen Hamilton, and she actually reached out to me and did an interview because she wanted to know my process of how I got my first paying client, and I'm going to show you how to do that step by step in this video. Today, we're going to talk about your LinkedIn profile and how it is your headline for you and your business. Okay, so it needs to read like that, when you for you to attract your ideal client, and not read like a resume, because most people's read like it's their resume, because we think of LinkedIn as like a career builder, and how to take our careers further, because that's why I wasn't on LinkedIn. I didn't like LinkedIn at first, because that's how I thought about it. I created a LinkedIn years ago, but I never did anything with it because I thought it was to help people find jobs. And so a lot of people are using it that way, but also people are using it to build their business. So if that's your purpose, then you have to change how your profile is, because, that matters. So first, the headline, it has to be a client magnet, not read like a resume, but read like something your ideal client would be attracted to. It doesn't, like your banner, it has to speak directly to your client. It has to speak directly to what you do. It has to speak directly to the skill something you provide. Not, you know, I did this for 10 years. I have this much experience. That all can go under in the experience section, but the first thing that people see when they look at your profile, they're going to see your banner. So that has to be like something that's very important, that would um be attract your client, and the client can see themselves in what you offer from their very first profile view. So that's number one, the headline. Make sure it attracts your ideal client. Number two, your about section. Your about section needs to speak directly to your client and to their pain points. In the first three lines, speak directly to them, directly to um, what what they're experiencing, because then they'll see, okay, maybe she can help me. Like mine speak directly to, you think that your expertise is not something that you could package. You have worked in this career for all these years, and now you're not thinking about, you're starting to think, what's next? What can I do next? How can I make money on my own? That's all in my about section. My about section does not say I worked at Sprint for 20 years. It does not say I train people to do this or on this. It doesn't say I did project, I handle project management for the, it doesn't say any of that. It speaks directly to the client and their pain points. So that's what your about section should do. And because people do read your about section next. If your headline, if your banner catches their eye, they'll continue reading down your page. So all of this matters, how you package it. And if you how you package it to make somebody click off, or if you how you package it to make somebody keep reading and then connect with you. So that's number two. Then number three is the feature section. I didn't know about the feature section. My friend told me about it. I didn't even have this once, because I've been working on my LinkedIn profile for a while. I keep upgrading it. And you'll do the same, because, it's like you start your rough draft, you figure out some more things, and then you'll go and you could add to it. So it's a work in progress. But I added the feature section, and this is where you put your post that done the best, or a post that you think speaks to your client the best. So you can post there. You can also do your offers, whatever your offer is. If you one of your posts speaks directly to your offer, put that in the feature section. And one of your posts has your lead magnet, put that in the feature section. One of your posts has book a call with me, put that in your feature section, because they can click directly on it and it takes them right to whatever that is. Or if you had this post that did really well, they can click on that. It's right there for them to see, and it stays in your feature section. So that's number 3. And if any of this is resonating with you, book your first client call with me. And it's going to be a working session. We're going to see if we're a good fit and if I can help you. And make sure you watch this video to the end so you can get all 5 steps and get all of the information you need. Number 4 is your banner, your tagline. You have to have a clear tagline, clear call to action in your banner, because that's what they're going to see first. When they come to your profile, they're going to see your banner first. They're going to see your headline. So all of that needs to be the client magnet. All of that needs to work together. Your banner is going to say what you do, who you help, what their pain point is, and then call to action. Book a call with me, or click the link to download this lead magnet if you want. If some people don't go directly for book a call. Some people nurture that relationship, so it just depends on how you want to do it. But that's the banner section. Clear tagline, clear call to action. Because if you don't have any of that and people come to your page and they think, okay, this is interesting, she might can help me, they might can help me, but you don't have a clear call to action, where do they go after that? How do you actually get them on a call? Unless you're in the DMs, which you go back and look at the previous video and you can see that. But you want to have, if somebody just coming to your page, you want to have all of this there for them in case they're just ready to go to that next step, in case they're ready to just book that call with you. Because I've had people just book calls with me and I have not had a conversation with them yet. They just seen my page and thought, okay, she may be able to help me with this problem. So it may not even go through a DM sequence. They may not like a post. They may not comment on the post. You might not get it, from that point of view or from that way. But if your page is set up correctly, then you could get, you can get clients from just them booking a discovery call, because you have it right there on your page for them to do that. So that's important too. Okay, and then 5, manifestation. Okay, the why. When you think about it, when somebody comes to your page, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know about you? What do you want them to know about how you can help them? What do you actually want them to do? Think about that. Think about that and say, I'm gonna set my page up, and this is why I'm gonna set it up this way, because I want to accomplish this. I'm gonna say, ask my question, the so what question. When people come to my page, why would they actually want to reach out to me? This is why, because I have all of this over here, and they see that, they can see it directly from my page, so they can know exactly why I'm ready to, how I can help them. And they can get all that from your profile if you set it up correctly. So all the way your profile reads, that's so important. And I didn't think it was important at first, but now I see how I'm changed it and how I'm leveraging it, that it is important. It just draws people in, your ideal client, and it gives them the way to actually contact you without you even reaching out to them sometimes. Sometimes, a lot of times it is going to be you reaching out, but you will have those few times where people are just coming to your page and actually interested in what you're offering, and they can get that from your LinkedIn page if you have it set up correctly. You have your profile set up correctly. So those are the 5 steps for for this getting your profile set up correctly. Your headline, it needs to be a client magnet. 2, well, that was 1. 2, your about section. 3, the feature section. 4, your banner and your call to action. Your clear tagline and your call to action. 5, manifestation. Ask yourself why. Why would they come to my page, and what do I want them to experience when they come to my page? And when you ask yourself those questions, it helps you fill out their profile better. Helps you, put on there what exactly you're wanting to do, and it just helps you to complete the profile and better, and actually talk to your clients in a better and more specific way. So let me know in the comments after you go back and do your profile, let me know how it went. Let me know if you have any questions. Just put them in the comments. I'm gonna read every question. And also, I'm offering a LinkedIn profile audit because someone asked me about it. I didn't think about. I mean, I do it for my clients once they decide to work with me. But if you just want me to look at your profile and audit it for you and tell you, um, you know, if you need to change something, if it's good, or if you need to change something, or how to speak directly to your client, that is something that I'm offering now. So you can get that by clicking the link below. And you could also, if you're not at that point yet, just do these things that I told you, and download that first client checklist, and that'll also help you too. And that's you can download that too. But if you're ready to move further and actually hire me to audit your page, click the link and I will audit your page and get back to you with that audit, and you can update your profile and start attracting those clients. And that's it for this video. Remember, getting your first client isn't just about strategy, it's about intention. Set the intention, take the action, and get ready to receive. And if you're ready to turn your intention into your first paying client, click the link in the description and book your first client blueprint call with me. I'm Tona Lisa Walters. Keep going. Bye.